Ohio State won the toss. They deferred. That's Ed Hinkle. He and Walter Bellis are back deep as Mike Nugent kicks it off, and we're underway. High short kick. Hinkle has to run up on it at the 14-yard line. And got across the 25 and out close to the 28. That's where Iowa will go to work offensively.
Passing yards per game.
Marcus Simmons is a tailback. The fourth one of the year for Iowa. Tate comes up throwing on first down. Zips it out, and it's Hinkle, and he's got it. And he's got a first down out to the 42-yard line. Nice first play for Iowa as we take a look at the starting lineups. And up front, here's the Big Eaters in front of Tate. Gray and Jones, Elgin, Ryan Ferentz playing guard this year, and Pete McMahon, their big right tackle. Simmons, the tailback, behind Mickens, the fullback. Tony Jackson's the tight end, and Holloway and Hinkle, the wide receivers. We've already seen Hinkle touch it twice on a kick return, and most recently that first down pass. Tate to throw again. Hinkle again. In Ohio State territory at the 45-yard line. Have number 37 back out there. He and Frazier, the only two senior starters on defense. Tate almost fell down. Comes up throwing, and a man wide open, and he just overshot Clinton Solomon. And then a week and a half ago. So he's the man now. A physical runner. Let's see if he touches it here. Nope, it's Tate to throw again. He will touch it on a swing pass. Hit and dives forward to about the 41-yard line.
One position, they're playing their fourth running back.
High snap on the shotgun. Tate flips it out. Nice open field tackle at the 40 as Aaron Mickens is hit by Dustin Fox. Talked about just minutes ago. He's back there with Ted Ginn, the extremely fast freshman in punt return formation. Bradley puts it up, wants to keep it out of both of their hands, and does, but unfortunately kicked it about 3 yards too far in the end zone. A 39-yard punt, and they'll bring it out to the 20. Under Jim Tressel, they haven't started an 0-3 Big Ten season since 1988. And here's Lionel Ross, and he is stopped for no gain. Drive of the ball game. Out of the shotgun. Zwick. Quick drop throw to Holmes, and Holmes has got a first down. So they find their favorite receiver, Santonio Holmes, a first down out to the 32-yard line against the Hawkeyes defense. Up front is Robinson, Lukey, Babineau, and Roth. That's a good front four. The linebackers, Bob talked about two of them. Lewis starts at the other outside backer. Hodge and Greenway, two all Big Ten performers. In the secondary is Javon Johnson and Antoine Allen on the corners. Miguel Merrick and Marcus Pascal on the safety.
A physical defense, good against the run, not so good against the pass.
Here's a guy I like watching play. If you like watching line play, watch number 31. First and 10. Ross broke a tackle and then ran into a swarm of Hawkeyes. Second down and 9. Zwick steps up in the pocket, heat from behind, and now he's met face on by Abdul Hodge. Lukey got the initial pressure, and Hodge cleaned up in a 3rd down and 8.
And they're last in the conference in 3rd down conversions.
Zwick from the gun, throws down the sideline, incomplete. Intended for Bam Childress, and Javon Johnson was right there with him. B.J. Sander won the Ray Guy Award last year, and he was a big part of the win over Iowa. And that's what I'm talking about. Off the side of his foot, and hops dead at about the 37-yard line. Not a good kick. The H-back is in motion, and they play fake it, and Tate to throw again. Low throw, but caught, and out for about a 7-yard gain to Warren Holloway.
Line the run game as well.
It's been all Drew Tate so far. 6 times. Here comes number 7. Nice play fake. Rolls and throws on the run and caught inside the 35 down to the 34 as he found his 6'3" wide out Clinton Solomon.
In the pocket.
5 different receivers already that he's utilized.
7 straight passes.
From the 33, they finally run it. And they got down to the 30, a pickup of about 3 for Marcus Simmons. Down at 7. With a wide out screen, and Solomon dropped it. 1 year. He's always had seniors. So Tate is the 5th starting quarterback for Iowa in the last 5 years. Here he comes under a blitz. Stands in, fires to Hinkle. Hinkle's got it inside the 15, down to the 12. The ball's loose. Ohio State's got it. A.J. Hawk, ball hawking again.
Ball was caught a little bit high. I couldn't tell whether it came out before he hit the ground or not. This play will be reviewed by the Big Ten.
There's Hinkle. He made the catch.
Yeah, it's out.
I think it's out.
I think it's out before his knee was down. After review.
Exactly. But Iowa was trying to force that hand, and it didn't work. And incomplete, intended for Bam Childress, and Abdul Hodge hit him in the back, and he couldn't hold it. 4 wide receivers from the shotgun, and they keep it on the ground on the draw play, and Iowa had that one all smelled out. Jonathan Babineau was the first there, along with Derek Robinson on the defensive line. Holmes, Yin, and Hall. For Zwick out of the shotgun. Looking down the middle, and incomplete. Nice job defensively. Toronto's first punt off the side of his foot only went 28 yards. Let's see if Iowa puts a heat on him here. And they almost got it.
Yeah, they were after that one.
High kick, and this is a good one. Bellis on the other end, and he's drilled. Boy, you can't play special teams any better than that. And Iowa back with the Hawkeye offense on the field. They've been out there a lot more than Ohio State's has been. We wish you the best with your rehab. Tate to throw. Got a man. Solomon couldn't quite hold it. Dustin Fox broke it up. Career highs, even though this is the first year of his career. And it looks like he's going to wing it a lot today, too. Back, dancing around in the pocket. Now has an open man. Great presence in the pocket to still keep his eyes downfield and get a first down throw. Back in Ohio State territory, about a half yard in to Buckeye land. Tate on the roll, gets around containment. Now he'll run it himself. And out of bounds in front of the Ohio State bench, a pickup of about 8.
A chance to be out there and to get the job done when you do it.
He's done it so far, 8 out of 11, and 2 of the passes have been dropped.
I like the confidence I hear in his voice.
Me too. Here's a fullback. Should have a first down. He does. Second effort, I think. A hot quarter for him. First down. Iowa just inside the Buckeyes' 39-yard line.
Yeah.
On the ground they go. Simmons breaking tackles. Simmons might have another first down.
Whitmer, they're not putting the pressure on him.
Right.
They've thrown the ball.
Here's a wide out screen to Hinkle. Hinkle got a block from Jackson, the tight end. He held on to this ball, got down to the 23-yard line. Iowa's driven down to a second down and 4 at the Ohio State 23. Scoreless tie, first quarter. Simmons cut back, first down to the 16, maybe the 15-yard line.
And Ferentz is this a nightmare or what?
Here's a throw out, complete, immediately put down at the 11-yard line. Solomon, the 5-yard pickup. You're good. Leave the fullback Mickens in there as a single setback. Fake it to him, and now Tate throws to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa. Clinton Solomon's been his favorite target, and he just threw it 11 yards for a score. Boy, Drew Tate doing the job in the first quarter.
That's the first offensive touchdown in this game
in 2 years. Now the extra point. Schlicker in to kick. And it's up and wobbles it through. Going to have a holder out there because the wind is picked up. And a high short kick.
It's kicking into the wind.
At the 15-yard line is Hall. Hall, the tailback, the number 2 tailback, out to the 24-yard line. That's where Ohio State will work. At the 24, Justin Zwick back to throw. In trouble. Flushed and knocked down after about a 3-yard scramble by Lubke. Good. I didn't know that one was coming.
You guys are sneaking around down there in the truck.
Yep. Second down and 7. Pittman now in at tailback for Ohio State. He'll get the call, and he'll get a rude awakening. He lost a yard. Babineau and Lubke. He says, yeah, I packed on about 70 pounds.
He's got that swim move down that the defensive linemen like to use.
He can still flip turn, too.
Yeah.
3rd and 8. Down the middle, incomplete. Zwick was pressured, intended the pass for Ted Ginn here as Toronto's back and will kick it from his own 15, and he got another dandy. Bellis at the 21. Coming the other way, out across the 30, got about 13 on the return. It's a job he's done here.
National Coach of the Year in 02.
Yep. Brownlee, the tailback, has not played much, gets the call, got about a yard. Simon Frazier wrapped him up. That, as his dad almost tearfully said to us the other day, we didn't know if we were going to save the knee or not. So Brian has really battled back to, at this point in the season, be a starter now at guard. It's in my life I'll never get back. 3rd down and 9. See if the two teams have remained warm enough. Well, Iowa's pretty warm. The running back trying to get a first down does. Sam Brownlee, a walk-on. Now it's Drew and company on their own 45-yard line. He's going to put it up again. Deep down the middle's got a man, and got him inside the 30, down to the 28. This time it's Warren Holloway. Tate. Give again to Brownlee. Brownlee bouncing his way inside the 25 to the 24. Here comes the Ohio State blitz. Again, off play action. Tate got around the rush. Incomplete on the throw. Intended for Solomon again. Davis now in the backfield, flanking Tate in the shotgun. Tate looking left all the way. Broke one tackle. Not going to get away from the second one. Anyway. Snaps a little wide. The kick on the way, and he got it. Kick again. Out of the hold. And he got a good one here. Maurice Hall from the 4. Hall breaks a tackle, got outside. Down the sideline, he might be gone. Hall inside the 30. Down to the 21-yard line. I think there was a flag, and I think there was a hold, an illegal block way back upfield. But meantime, there's a fumble at the end of the play.
The special teams makes a play for you, but then it comes back.
Zwick, play action, has time. Lofts it long for Holmes, and it was almost intercepted. He's a pretty good coach, that's for sure. 4 national titles at Youngstown State, an NCAA BCS championship.
And 3 punts. They need a first down right here.
Flags are down.
Got a flag. It's probably going to be too much time.
I think so, because
it's the back judge.
The back judge threw the flag, and he's in charge of watching the play clock. And
the running game has not gone well. You know, you need to cut him some slack.
3rd down and 15. Matt Roth and company probably like to cut him in half right here. He's going to get rid of the pass, though. Short gain, but not nearly enough for a first down. Toronto, they got close on one of his punts. They'll back out of this, and he got a nice kick into the wind. Bellis from the 26. Bellis keeps his balance and got across the 40. Nice return. It's a holding call against Iowa.
I hope he's working on his mic.
Either that or it's truck and trailer. Or I don't know what's going on there. Drew Tate has not been sacked yet today. He's been the man for Iowa. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Here's a stretch play. And running over people again is Brownlee. Brownlee out to about the 40. And he might have a first down with the 2nd and 3rd effort. Solomon's been their big hitter today as a wide receiver. Tate pump fakes. And now he's going to throw it away. Smart move. Looked like he and his wide receivers were not on the same page.
And they tried that last play, Brad. That was a stop and go. They tried to hit him deep on the corner, but he had it covered very well.
He keeps bugging the equipment man at Iowa to get more medium-sized gloves. They don't carry a lot of those around a football team. Champ Davis. This kid reminds me of Drew Brees, the way he's played so far today. 3rd down and 5. Quick slant, just a little bit, and a flag goes down, as they're going to say, pass interference on A.J. Underwood.
An advantage by wrapping his right arm and kind of catch up with him.
Tate, here comes a blitz from Hawk. He got rid of it. And again, did the wise thing to throw it out of bounds, incomplete. To bundle up. But a cold week. Tate, quick throw. Solomon immediately drops.
150-pound running back.
3rd down and a long 5. This is a time where you think about a guy like Hinkle, maybe. Tate back to throw. Pump fakes. Wants to throw a screen. That blew up. There's going to be a holding call. as he'll run for the first down and down the sideline, but this one's coming back as well.
And nobody was watching him, so he just took off. Nobody was getting the quarterback out of the pocket some, rolling him out. Three-man line for the Buckeyes.
3rd and 15. They don't bring any extra pressure here. Tate got enough pressure the way it was from the front three, and down he goes. Bradley to punt. He'd like to keep it out of the hands of Holmes and Ginn. They're both back deep. You can't keep it out of their hands forever. This is Ginn. And they don't let that speed bother him. 4-yard line.
We got it out to our own 34 once.
They'll try it on the ground. Lydell Ross. He's going the wrong way. Loss of 1. High backfield. Brandon Joe, the fullback. Zwick, though, a straight drop, throws out, and got it complete. There's a first down out to the 31-yard line to Santonio Holmes. Screen. Inside handoff. Ross found a little running room that time. Yep.
Or what his strengths are.
Second down, Ross again. Hit in the hole immediately. Babineau again made the stop along with Hodge.
In high school.
Well, a big third down, obviously, for the Buckeyes to try to sustain a drive. 3rd and 6. Zwick, wide open man. Got Anthony Gonzalez. It's a first down for the Buckeyes.
Nice.
Points. This drive is already the best they've had. Zwick, high, intended for Holmes. He got pushed in the back.
Yes, he did, and there's the late flag. Yep.
Abdul Hodge. Sometimes linebackers just can't keep their mitts off you.
Yeah, you say that now. Say it to his face.
I'm no dumb. Nothing there. Loss of a yard on Pittman. Second down. Zwick, the loft swan, caught. Down to the 36-yard line of Iowa. Good catch by Hamby, the tight end. 15 to go in the half. And it's Pittman. Broke one tackle. And then ran into Miguel Merrick.
Negatively, they've lost 2 ball games. I thought they'd be much better than this.
Second down and 8. Trying to find an identity is what the coaches and players will say. They'd love to run the ball like this. 29-yard line. Zwick, quick throw. Santonio Holmes breaks a tackle, and he's got it down inside the 15-yard line. The exchange is clean. Ross, the tailback, will get the call. Swarmed under at the 13-yard line. And second down and 8. Zwick buys himself some time and found his man at the 10. But it's only about a 3-yard pickup, and now we got bodies flying in at the end. The right side. Zwick, empty backfield on 3rd and 8, looking to the right, going to the corner of the end zone. It's intercepted. Marcus Pascal's got it for Iowa. The only problem is a little too much celebration after the interception, I think. But it's Iowa football.
Here it is here. The inside receiver is going to run to the corner. And Pascal sees it all the way. The ball just hangs. He had that covered all the way.
Down to injury. And now Sam Brownlee is playing tailback for the Hawkeyes. Tate scrambles around and gets out to the 13, maybe the 14-yard line.
Missouri at home.
We'll see Missouri next week. Tate, 3 steps to the right, fires low but complete to Warren Holloway.
The pocket throwing on the run.
3rd down and a yard. Oh, what a hit in the hole. Tom Bush, the fullback, ran into A.J. Hawk. We're under a minute in the quarter. Trying to take it wide. Not much there from Mickens, the fullback. Quinn Pitcock pushed him out of bounds. Just 37 seconds left in the second quarter. And Now it's Sam Brownlee off the left side to about the 25. Jay Richardson, who's 4 tailbacks as Iowa has. Simmons most recently with an ankle injury already in the locker room here before halftime.
Ohio State wants to stop him and force him to punt. Maybe get a punt return.
Tate sets up. He's going to go for a home run ball. Incomplete. If he gets his hands on it, he's lightning fast. I don't think he's going to get a chance to touch this one. Good punt. Got it out of there even though it was heavy pressure. It goes out at the 29 and there's only 1 second left. Hard march in 13 plays that came away with no points. But they'll get their hands on the ball first to start the quarter. It'll be Santonio Holmes from the 4 on the kick return. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Good thing somebody got a hand and tripped him up, or he might have been off to the races late in the second quarter. Now he'll work from just inside his own 29-yard line. On the ground, Lydell Ross.
That line of Iowa is just eating him up.
Here is Zwick on 2nd and long. Here comes that line of Iowa, and down he goes. And the ball is loose as well. Zwick looks like he's shaken up again. Who's got the football? They still haven't given us a signal. Now they have. It's Iowa.
Zwick looks like he's hurt, and I think he's been hurting the whole ball game.
I think it's Derek Robinson, Bob, that's going to cause the fumble right there.
Yeah, he knocks it out there. Whenever you start to scramble, you've got to hold on to the ball. And that looks like it's either a rib or something.
Or a shoulder, maybe.
Yeah.
You mentioned it earlier. He was kind of carrying his right arm in a weird fashion in the second quarter. Meanwhile, Tate, play action. He might run with it. He's got some blockers in front of him. Hammered from behind, but not before he got to the 20-yard line. Almost a first down run. I don't know, but it's a first down at the 20. Blitz coming from the Buckeyes. Tate's going to keep it. He was going to hand it off. I'm not so sure he didn't pull that out of his tailback's gut. They've got 2nd down and 10. Drew Tate in the shotgun. Looks to the right, goes to Hinkle, who's wide open at the 12 and out of bounds. Down and 1. Brownlee is the tailback in the eye. He gets a pitch. He's got the first and more. Still on his feet. Finally swarmed down at the 8-yard line. Tate throws quickly. Chandler got it. Touchdown. If he wasn't 6'7", it wouldn't be 7, I don't think. But he's the big H-back, former wide receiver, stretched out to get his hand inside the pylon in the corner, and Iowa leads 16-0.
His brother was the quarterback here last year. Chandler, like you said, was a wide receiver, moved to an H-back, tight end, just came across and made the play.
I almost called Scott Nate on that touchdown.
Ball's gone!
The extra point is good. Scott with that touchdown catch. Santonio Holmes is 4 yards deep. He wants to try to make something happen. And that's not what he wanted to happen. And he's got to work behind 17 points and from the shotgun. Play fake to Ross, comes up throwing. In and out of the hands of Childress.
Ohio State's 3rd time they've started inside their own 20-yard line.
Smith mix up communication with Ross, and he has to eat it at about the 14-yard line. Smith here in the noise from the Iowa faithful here. Pressure coming. He got rid of it. Oh, boy, that could have been almost intercepted.
Was that Roth? Roth just runs over the right tackle.
Bellis should get a chance to return this one. Looks up in the sun and takes it at the 38. Going to the left across midfield. Bellis still on his feet down to the 35-yard line. And a great ambassador his junior and senior seasons for Woody Hayes. 2nd down. This Ohio State team's in trouble right now, especially if Iowa gets any kind of points out of this drive. Tate still on the run. Throws. And that's almost intercepted.
Just backed off from the plate just a bit.
3rd and 10 for Tate. Pressured. Throws. Got his man, and Chandler dropped this one. High snap. He handles it. Just trying to pooch it down there. And I think he's done a good job inside the 5. Ross hitting the backfield. Swarmed under, may have lost a yard.
Tough spot for Ohio State.
Ross again puts both hands. No, it was not Ross. Brandon Joe, the fullback, puts both arms around it and got it out to about the 6. And Matt Roth on the bottom of that pile. 3rd down and 8. Smith from his own end zone. In trouble, down he goes. And it's Roth again. Toronto to punt. Will they bring the heat? No, not a good kick. They clear everybody out of the way, and they'll still have great field position. The Hawkeyes, that is, at the 46-yard line. For the defense, 1st down. Drew Tate's going to drop the throw and swing it out the backfield. Brownlee out in the flat. Brownlee down the sideline. Takes a big hit, but he's out of bounds, and it's going to be very close to a 1st down. Play action. Tate wants it all. Going deep's got a man open. Get him! Touchdown! And Drew Tate to Solomon again. And then Tate running down the field, doing the herky-jerky. It's a happy bunch of herky Hawkeyes right now. 36-yard touchdown.
You know, it's good execution by the quarterback, but it's also a great planning and play calling by the coaching staff.
Iowa with a 24-0 lead. 24-0. Santonio Holmes fields it at the 1-yard line. Holmes trying to get outside, follows his blockers, gets a nice return for Santonio. Out about a 30-yard return. Miguel Merrick finally knocked him out of bounds.
That motion.
It's going to be Pittman on the handoff, and Pittman breaks through into the secondary to the 36. His understudy, who so many people in Columbus have wanted to see, are seeing him now, but he's playing from behind, and they're going to keep it on the ground here on their very own to score. Trying to get a 1st down is Smith. I don't know.
I don't think he got it.
I don't think so either. Sure. Boy, just nothing there on the ground for Pittman. See if that effort pays off here.
So true.
2nd and 9. He's going to swing it out to his safety valve, Pittman, and Pittman dropped immediately by George Lewis, the outside linebacker.
It's all over.
I think there was a holding anyway.
Yeah.
There was. Gonna have to hurry here. Smith has some time. Lofts a soft touch to Pittman, but he's drawing a lot of black and gold over there.
The Ohio State
Less than 7 men on the line of scrimmage on the offense. Penalty is declined. 4th down.
Wow, back to...
You know, get him out on the run. Let him throw from the run. Easier to protect for him, too.
Bellis will take the punt at the 20. He had a nice return last time. Given some ground to try to gain some, and it's not going to work, I don't think. Whoa, he gave up a lot.
He did.
And the ball is on the ground as well. -3 on the return.
To Ohio State, it looks like that streak is in jeopardy.
Here comes a blitz, a handoff to Brownlee, and he goes out for about 2 yards. Quick throw, Solomon broke free. Now it's a foot race. They've got an angle on him, but he's going to be into Ohio State territory at the 41-yard line. Offense, career highs, everything for him. A.J. Hawk, the winner. A.J. Hawk, the tackle on Sam Brownlee. Iowa beat Ohio State here.
Hayden Fry in his white pants.
Old Coach Fry scratching where it itches. In and out of the hands of Jackson, the tight end.
Every time I think of Hayden, I think of that story about Bo Schembechler. To have some fun with him. I'll finish the story here in a minute.
3rd down. Tate scrambling around. Now he'll run it. Broke a tackle. Heading to the sideline. Might have gotten there. I thought Iowa was going to have to punt there, but Drew Tate got him out of that problem. And now Brownlee, he keeps his legs moving. He's now into the lineup at tailback for the Hawkeyes. Chandler, the H-back in motion. Nice play fake by Tate. Nice scramble by Tate, and he found his receiver. First down at the 20 to Chandler.
Week by week.
I was going to say series by series.
Well, that's true, too.
At the 20. Cutback run by Sims. Oklahoma had to come from 17 down to maintain their #2 ranking. USC thumping Arizona State right now. So the top two won't change. Neither will Miami after they survive. Hinkle, did he make the catch? No, he's out of bounds. Champ Davis in to flank into the shotgun on 3rd down and 6. Tate already with 3 touchdown passes. The slant complete inside the 5. 1st and goal, Iowa. At the Ohio State 4-yard line. Tate the give to Brownlee. He's hitting the backfield, and now he's got Hawk all over him. He's going to lose yardage. Well, it won't be play action. He's in the shotgun. And he throws complete. Holloway at about the 2. Brownlee the tailback. Play action. Tate wants to throw. Now he cuts it up himself to the end zone. Touchdown.
How did he get in the end zone? Does he run over somebody or what? This is a little guy.
He ran over Nate Sally for one.
Part of it was just his guts. Part of it was a big offensive lineman helping to move the pile he was in.
He's thrown for 3, and now he's run for 1. Kyle Slicker in for the point after to make it not 31-0. It's blocked. Free ball covered by Iowa.
I don't see Ohio State getting better because of the quarterback situation.
At the 13, it's Ted Ginn. Oh, wow, what a collision. Man. Because of who she's married to, but desperate because he happens to be a Buckeye fan. Lydell Ross for a loss of 3.
American field goal kicker Nugent to try one.
Smith back to throw. Comes back to Hamby, the tight end, who broke a tackle and got out near the 38-yard line, about 1.5 yards short of a first down.
Later in the ballgame.
Well, he's obviously a Groza candidate and was a semifinalist for that award last year for kicking honors. Troy Smith brought down. It was Babineau who got him by the shoelaces to trip him up.
They lost, what, 14 guys to the NFL?
Fumble! Iowa's got it. Smith never got the ball to Lydell Ross. He was tripping, trying to hand it off, and Derek Robinson and company took advantage.
How the mighty have fallen. He got tripped. He got tripped by one of his linemen, but as a quarterback, you got to get away from center. He had a long stride and he was reaching. The quarterback needs to gather himself and get away from the line of scrimmage, so that does not happen.
Iowa with a big lead. They want more as Tate comes up firing to Hinkle. Out of bounds at the 22-yard line. First down at the 22. Hinkle taps Drew Tate on the backside in motion. And out on the ground they go, and it's Sims for 1 or 2 yards.
These teams on the year, yeah.
Number 76 on the offense. 10 yards from the previous spot. Repeat, first down.
They're ranked 5th in the country.
Haven't been that high since the late 70s. They don't get the playoff here.
But Bob, speaking about Purdue, I think probably the biggest surprise.
5 yards, still first down.
The other thing about that is he has 15 or 16 starters back from this team next year. So
second down and 23. Blitz coming. Tate's going to run right into that one by Frazier, who's been waiting all day. He's seen that 2 or 3 times. Herschel's a pretty good measuring stick, we thought.
Peterson is a true freshman, by the way.
Tate on 3rd and a mile, buys time, throws, got his man. It's not a first down, but what a throw down to the 22, 23-yard line for Kyle Schlicker. The hold is good. The kick is on the way, and he's got it. Hit the field goal. Knuckleballs down. The kick that's still alive and fumbled. Who's got it? Might be Iowa again. Nope, Ohio State ball. But we're going to continue watching that as we go for the next 2 or 3 weeks. And I think
Peterson is in line for Heisman Trophy. I'll wait till after this play, though.
Smith the throw, and throws a good one to Hamby, the tight end, and that's going to be a first down. Go ahead, Swanee. 33-0.
And not many of these fans have left. They want to savor this.
You got that right. Smith going deep. Got a man out there. Is Holmes. Just overshot it.
To the south end zone, so as Kirk Ferentz continues, there's going to be a lot of high prices for those Hawkeyes.
Fumble! Iowa's. Nope, they're going to say Ohio State. I thought they had it. Matt Roth made the hit.
A wrestler. No wonder he's so tough.
Smith, play action. Look out. Oh, man, he took a lick, I think, from Roth again. Player, because he brings it on every play, and he's been totally bringing it in the second half. Toronto's kick goes down to Bellis. Got past the first man. Bellis has done a nice job on punt returns today. Gets out to the 42-yard line.
Impressed, and it goes back to the coaching staff. Do what you can do, and don't ask your players to do something you can't do.
Right. About that 5 spot, your alma mater, depending on what goes on in the Wisconsin game.
And Virginia and Florida State, depending on what happens there.
They play tonight on ESPN. Here's the running game going for Iowa. Damian Sims, a freshman. Tate rolls and throws, and again throws a strike. First down. Out of bounds, this one to James Townsend. And then when you look back at that BCS, never has a team 1 and 2 stayed that way and gone 1 and 2 and played each other. Right. That's never happened.
Right. #1 draft picks off of this Ohio State defense. Not maybe this year, but in the next 2 or 3 years.
You know, watching Iowa play today, we mentioned. Long handoff, Sims with a nice cutback, broke a tackle, and down to the 20. And all of a sudden, 28 showing some flashes out there.
Very well this afternoon. They're playing well as a unit. I think, you know, they deserve a lot of credit for giving Drew a little more time than he's had in the past, in addition to his scramble.
That's a great point, Swanee. You're right. Either way, you look like
points here.
Yeah,
piling it on.
I don't think he's going to take a knee either. Neither Sims. Cuts outside, and he'll be run down for a loss.
They call that a game or a twist.
Troy Smith, high pass, but caught by Ginn. Ginn, great speed. Well, they tackle him or even off to the races down the sideline. Nice job by Andrew Becker.
That's a big surprise.
Yeah. Ohio State trying to avoid the shutout. Santonio Holmes into the secondary ball game, but they have to build on something for their next outing, and this is not what you want to build on. Smith, he'll run it down the sideline, and he's bumped out of bounds. He's got another first down against the number 23 team in the country. And Troy Smith lofts one, got him, touchdown.
Great throw.
Nickel, the tight end.
What this whole drive was about, the last few drives, the ball game was over for Ohio State. Was getting some experience for the younger guys, and especially for Troy Smith.
23-yard touchdown pass. And finally, those guys in the Buckeye red and silver have something to cheer about, but it hasn't been much. Extra point coming up, as it's been a long time since Mike Nugent hasn't had to kick, and he's finally going to kick an extra point here. And just barely got it through somebody's arms there for the extra point, up and good. Onside kick coming here by Nugent. Takes a high bounce, handled beautifully by the good hands team. Marcus Pascal, the safety, took it on a hop. First down, a handoff, no gain on the play. Backup quarterback in, backup everybody in for Iowa. He said, going home at 7:30 in the morning, and my wife said, "You sure you still want to be a head coach?" And I said, well, 100 games later, I bet you're pretty happy you had to go through that. And 7, and we're down to the final couple of plays here. And inside the 40, down to the 38. There's going to be a party in Iowa City tonight. For the first time in a long, long time, they have beaten the Ohio State Buckeyes on their home field. 33-7 is the final. Our Chevrolet players of the game in this one today. I don't think there's any doubt about who that one was going to be. Drew Tate, 3 touchdowns in the air, 1 on the ground. A.J. Hawk, again, was in double figures in tackles for the Ohio State Buckeyes. In recognition of their efforts, Chevrolet will make a $1,000 contribution to each university's general scholarship fund. What a show Drew Tate put on for the home team today. The making of a star at quarterback. He may not be the biggest in the world, but his arm's pretty big.